The calendar says it's been a year since the air in this room was crystal clear. I've rearranged the furniture, I've painted all the walls, but I still hear your laughter echoing through the halls. I bought a different brand of coffee, I try to sleep till 10, but the morning always finds a way to let the memory in. And God, I'm still missing you in the smallest of ways, in the quiet of the nights, in the chaos of the days. It's not a starting lightning bolt or a crashing of the sea. It's just a constant shadow living right here next to me. They say that I've moved on, that I'm finally standing tall, but I'm still waiting for your shadow to pass by on the wall. I'm still missing you. I saw a car like yours at the red light today, and for a second all the car didn't look so great. My heart did bad thing where it forgets we're apart. Before the logic came and broke it back to the start. It's a habit I can't quit, it's a name I can't unspeak, a slow and steady leaking in a heart that's grown too weak. I'm still missing you in the smallest ways, in the quiet of the night, and the chaos of the days. It's not a sudden lightning bolt or a crashing of the sea. It's just a constant shadow living right here next to me. They say that I've moved on, that I'm finally standing tall, but I'm still waiting for your shadow to pass by on the wall. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you in the space between my breaths. I'm still missing you, like there's nothing else left. Still missing you. The room feels colder than before, your shadow still behind my door. I hear your voice in silent nights, a broken dream, a fading light, fading memories calling your name. Every heartbeat feels the same. I let you go, but you're still here in fading memories, in every tear. Time moves on, but I remain dancing slowly with the pain. you. I'm still missing you. If you ever think of me, know I loved you honestly. It's not a sudden crash or a thunder roll. It's just a quiet erosion of the soul. I'm losing ground an inch at a time, like a mountain I no longer want to climb. I smile at the mirror, but the glass looks thin. Watching the walls start to cave back in. One day it's a photograph I can't look at anymore. The next it's a shadow beneath the bedroom door. And I'm falling apart slowly, piece by piece, waiting for the rhythm of the pain to cease. It's a long, slow fade into a deeper shade of blue, a gradual undoing of everything I knew. No one sees the cracks while I'm standing in the light, but I'm falling apart slowly in the middle of the night. I leave the TV on to fill the empty space, but the static can't replace the memory of your face. I'm going through the motions of a life I used to love, pushing back the ceiling that's pressing from above. My friends say I'm healing, that I'm doing okay, but I'm just a little more hollow today than yesterday. It's the silent surrender, it's the slow motion blankets the weight of the water in a bottomless lake. The tide of mold and the fragments in place. Just a little more dust, just a little more break, watching the edges just crumble away. Yeah, I'm falling apart slowly, slowly, still The door didn't slam, it just clicked in the frame, and the air in the hallway hasn't been the same. I'm looking at the space where you stood just a minute ago, before you took the only life I've ever known. I reached out to stop you, but my hands felt like lead. Now I'm replaying every single word that we said, And I'm just staring at my heart on the floor, like a glass that shattered when you walked out the door. It's in 1,000 little pieces, too sharp to even touch. I guess I didn't realize I was leaning on it much. The neighbors are sleeping, the world's moving on, but I'm paralyzed here now that you're really gone. Just me on the shadows and my heart on the floor. I should probably get up and turn off the light, but the darkness feels safer in the truth of the night. There's a footprint of yours on the rug by the sink, and it's making it harder and harder to think how my house with no foundation, a ship with no sail, watching my forever burn fragile and frail. Yeah, I'm just staring at my heart on the floor, like a glass that shattered when you walked out the door. It's in 1,000 little pieces, too sharp to even touch. I guess I didn't realize I was leaning on it much. My neighbors are sleeping, the world's moving on, but I'm paralyzed here now that you're really gone. Just me and the shadows and my heart on the floor. Don't step on the memories, don't look at the mist. I'm just a lonely heart in a permanent arrest, right there on the I didn't keep a single piece for me. I gave you every hope and every memory. I built my world around the way you move. I had nothing left to hide and everything to prove. I emptied out my pockets and I opened every door, until I was standing hollow on the kitchen floor. I made your happiness my only holy light, but now I'm shivering in the middle of the night, because I gave you everything, my heart, my time, my breath. I loved you past the limits, I loved you unto death. I poured my whole ocean into your open hand, but you let it slip away like water in the sand. Now I'm looking in the mirror at a ghost I barely know, 'cause I gave you everything and you still let me go. walking down the street in 2026. Well, I'm still searching for the pieces I can't fix. You look so old, you look so light and new, like it didn't take the best in me along with you. It's a lonely kind of empty, it's a quiet kind of debt to give someone your soul and be the one who can't forget. Was that too much? Was it not enough? I burned my bridges down just to show you I was tough. Now I'm stranded on an island of the love I gave you everything, every dream, every cry, every spark, and now I'm just a shadow searching for myself in the dark. I gave you everything. I was building a bridge while you were burning the shore. I was keeping the count while you weren't keeping the score. I memorized the way you take your coffee in the light while you were busy dreaming of a world without me inside. It's a heavy kind of weight to carry two people's dreams, to be the only one who hears the tearing at the seas. And oh, it's a long, lonely road that I've walked on my own, trying to harvest a garden that you never had sown. I was the anchor, I was the sail, I was the home, but I was just a statue in your great empty dome. I thought we were together, but now the truth we shown, I wasn't just lonely, I left you alone. I kept all your secrets like they were gold in my hand, while you were just writing my name in the sand. I fought every battle, I stood in the rain to keep every shadow away from your pain. But you can't keep a fire lit if you're the only spark, and I finally run out of light in the dark. Yeah, it's a long, lonely road that I've walked on my own, trying to harvest the dark got the only ones. Ooh, it's always just me. I loved you alone. I left the porch light on, just like I always did, keeping the shadows where our secrets stayed hid. I bought the tickets for that show in July, never once thinking we'd be saying goodbye. It's January 2026 and the house is so still. The winter is biting through the cracks in the sill. I built my tomorrow on the strength of your word, but now it's the loneliest sound I've ever heard, because I thought you'd stay through the rain and the fire. I thought our love was the one thing that wouldn't tire. I drew a circle with no end in sight. I never prepared for this permanent night. You were my anchor, you were my way, and every forever I thought you'd stay. I see your suitcase shaped a hole in the room, and the garden we planted that's never gonna go. I find your old notes at the bottom of the drawer. I love you always, but what was that for? The world keeps on turning, indifferent and fast, while I'm still a prisoner to a ghost in the past. Was I just a chapter while you were the book? Was I just a breath that you eventually took? I didn't have a plan B, I only had you. I thought you'd stay, yeah, I really thought you'd stay. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a midwinter day, just me and the silence. I thought you'd stay. We're sitting in the kitchen, but the air is miles wide, with all the heavy secrets that we're keeping deep inside. You're looking at your coffee like it's something new to see, avoiding every shadow of the ghost that used to be me. It's January 2026 and the snow is falling slow, but the coldest part of winter is the way you have to go. No shouting that just started, no slamming of the door, just the sound of two hearts not beating for each other anymore. And it's a silent goodbye, the kind that doesn't break. It just ripples through the water on a still and frozen lake. No words left to whisper, no tears left to cry, just a quiet surrender beneath the pale and hollow sky. We're fading out like embers at the ending of the day, in a silent goodbye, where we just drift away. Start to gather up your things, the bulbs and the keys, while I'm staring at the patterns that the frost makes on the trees. I wanna beg you not to go, to tell you I'm afraid, but the choices I've been in and the debts have all been paid. You give a little nod, a look that says it all, and the weight of what we're losing starts to echo in my heart. Sometimes the loudest scream is the one you never make. Sometimes the hardest breath is the one you have to take, without a single word to bridge the space between. Just the turn of the lock, just the start of the car. I never knew that quiet could feel this far. Goodbye. The rest is just silent goodbye. Silent didn't happen in a scream or a sudden break. It was just the quiet choices we didn't know we'd make. A little less talking over dinner every night, a little more turning from the glow of the light. We used to be a wildfire burning through the wood. Now we're just a chimney where a fire once stood. And oh, it threw me sound when love starts to fade, like the ghosts of the promises that we once made. It's not a big ending, it's a slow leaking soul, washing the parts, lose the heart of the whole. We're sitting at the table, but we're miles out at sea, just a shadow of who we were supposed to be. And my fate, it leaves a hollow shade. I reach for your hand and it feels like a stone. We're crowded in this kitchen, yet I'm standing alone. The colors are muted, they always feel split, like a house that's too tired to keep the wind in. It's the cooling of the warm. It's just fading away into the gray. I wear the smile like a borrowed coat, keeping the I miss yous hiding in my throat. I show up to the party, I laugh at every joke, while my heart is just a chimney disappearing into smoke. It's January 2026, and I've mastered the disguise of a man, woman who's forgotten how to look into your eyes. I'm a champion of fight, I'm a king, queen of okay, while the best parts of my spirit are just drifting away. But you can't see the way my hands still shake. You can't see the promise that I'm trying not to break. Behind the hello and the casual wave, there's a version of us that I'm trying to save. I'm drowning in the open, but I'm acting like I'm dry. You can't see the tears that I'm waiting to cry. I saw you across the street, looking happy, looking light, like you hadn't spent a second staring at the night. You waved from a distance, and I gave a little nod, hiding the fact that I'm still screaming out to God. It's a broken kind of wreckage, it's a silent kind of war, when the person who knew me doesn't know me anymore. It's time that you're looking for before, so you don't have to see how deep the shadows are. I'm a polished stone with a hollow core. Now you can see it, the way I'm falling apart at the seams, the way you're still the only ghost inside of all my dreams. You can't see. You can't see. How much I still need. How much I still need you. I'm used to wander in the hallways of a dream we used to share, reaching out for shadows in the cold and empty air. I've got a map of memories, but the roads all lead to you, and I'm trapped inside a color that is deeper than a blue. It's 2026, but I'm still standing in the rain of a year I can't forget, and a love I can't contain. Oh, I'm lost in your love, and I can't find my way out. I'm a whisper in the wind, I'm a ghost of a doubt. I built my world around you until there was no me. Now I'm drifting in an ocean with no shore left to see. Every compass points to where we used to be. I'm just lost in your love, and I don't want to be free. I see your face in strangers, and I hear you in the trees. I'm a prisoner of habit, falling down upon my knees. I try to find the exit, try to walk toward the light, but I'm blinded by the fire that we started in the night. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a sweet and heavy cost to be so deeply loved and meant to be so deeply lost. Maybe I don't wanna find the road back home. Baby, it's just safer being lonely and alone, and admitting that the versions of us are finally gone. Yeah, still tracing the lines of a heart I can't touch. Lost in your love, lost your touch. I'm sitting on the floor of the hallway where the light doesn't reach anymore, tracing the cracks in the hardwood like the ones you left in the door. I try to sweep up the silence, but it's heavy and jagged and cold. It's hard to build a new story when the pages are starting to fold. And I'm just picking up the pieces of my heart, trying to remember where to start. One's under the table, one lost in the hole, one still pinned to the shadow on the wall. They don't fit together like they used to do, since the center was shaped just like you. Yeah, I'm holding on to fragments in the dark, picking up the pieces of my heart. I found a little shard in the kitchen by the glass that we broke in July. It sharpened my steel to remind me of the salt in the back of a cry. Pieces of my heart. I haven't changed the locks, and I haven't moved the key. I'm still living in a version of the world where you love me. The calendar says 2026, the winter settled in, but I'm still waiting for the day to finally begin. I keep your coffee mug right where it used to stay, like a silent invitation for you to find your way. The world is moving fast, chasing everything that's new, but I'm standing like a statue, holding on to you. Oh, my heart still waits, though the fire's burning low. It hasn't learned the lesson of how to let you go. It's a stubborn kind of sorrow, it's a hopeful kind of pain, to be standing at the window looking for you in the rain. They tell me I'm a fool for the time I've let go by, but my heart still waits, and it won't tell me why. I heard your name mentioned at the market yesterday, and for a second all the color didn't look so gray. I thought about calling just to see if you would pick up, but I just went home and poured the shadows in my cup. It's a long and lonely vigil, guarding an empty door. Loving someone who doesn't live here anymore. Is it loyalty, or is it just a feel? Get mad because you're never coming back to me, my dear. I'm a lighthouse on a cliff where the ships have all gone down. Yeah, my heart still waits through the January snow, for the years I shouldn't waste. It's still here. My heart still waits. We didn't fight, we didn't scream, we just faded quietly. No last words, no just the end of what we missed. I waited for you to explain that silence was the only pain. It was a silent goodbye. No tears fell from your eyes. You turned away so easily, left the broken parts with me. Your messages stopped coming through, like love just suddenly withdrew. I read our past like yesterday, wondering where we lost our way. It was a silent goodbye. No reason, no reply. You let me love you till the end. The depths of the like we were friends. Sometimes the quiet hurts the most, more than words you never spoke. A silent goodbye still screams in my unfinished dreams. The house is still, but the walls are talking back, tracing the outlines of every single crack. I hear your keys jingle by the front door, but when I look up, there's nothing but the floor. It's a phantom sound, a trick of the mind, a residue of the life we left behind. Today is January 18th, 2026, and I'm still searching for the pieces I can't fix. It's the heartbreak echo ringing in my ears, the sound of your forever fading through the years. I say your name just to hear it bounce away across the empty rooms where we used to stay. It's a hollow vibration, a shivering ghost, the part of our story that hurts the most. Just a heartbreak echo calling out for you. I saw your favorite movie was playing on the screen. I almost turned to tell you, but it certainly seemed convenient. But the silence hit me harder than a physical goal, reminding me of things that I already know. You miles away, living in a that's still ringing. Can you hear it too? The sound of a heart that's still breaking for you. It's just an echo now, just an echo. I turned the heater up to 85, but I can't feel the blood in my veins. The sun is out there burning alive, but here it just looks like the rain. I'm wearing your sweater, the heavy gray wool, but the air's getting in through the threads. The house is empty, but the silence is full of the ghosts of the things that we said. And oh, it's a winter that won't ever end, a shivering brave that no fire can mend. I'm freezing in place while the world moves along, lost in the notes of a midwinter song. I thought we were silver, I thought we were gold, but love left me out, and love left me cold. I touched the kettle, it burned my hand, but I didn't feel any pain. I'm a stranger lost in a frozen land, with nothing but ice on the brain. Your side of the bed is a snow-covered field where the summer used to reside. There's no more warmth for a heart to yield when the part light's gone out inside. Yeah, it's a winter that won't ever end, a shivering brave that no fire can mend. I'm freezing in place while the world moves along, lost in the notes of a midwinter song. I thought we were silver, I thought we were gold, but love left me out, love left me cold. Watch my breath in the air, light bulbs red, no one hears, just a frost on my cheeks, made of frozen up tears. Love me cold, love left me cold. The blue light of the elven clock is bleeding on the floor. I'm listening for your footsteps, but they don't come anymore. The world is wrapped in blankets, dreaming far away and deep, while I'm the only witness to a promise I can't keep. I reach across the desert of the sheets to find your ghost, but the silence is the only thing that's staying close. And it's tears of 4 a.m. again, the hardest hour to hide, when the walls are closing in on all the hollow parts inside. There's no traffic on the street to drown the static in my head, just the weight of every I love you. We accidentally dead-ended. It's too late for a phone call, and it's too early for the lights. So I'm just drowning in the deepest part of night, with these tears at 4 a.m. I tried to count the shadows just to pass the happy time, but every dark reflection starts to feel like some big crime of letting go too early, or of holding on too long, of forgetting how the verses fit the rhythm of our song. The birds will start their singing in an hour, maybe 2, but they don't know the ending of the story. Me and you. Yeah, it seems a 4 a.m. again, the hardest hour to hide, when the walls are closing in on all the hollow parts inside. There's no traffic on the street to drown the static in my head, just the weight of every I love you. We accidentally did, and it's too late for the phone call, and it's too early for the light. So I'm just drowning in the deepest part of night, with these tears at 4 a.m. The sky is turning charcoal. The stars are getting thin, but I'm not ready for the day to let the sunlight in. Tears at 4 a.m. I'm walking through the hallway of the house we used to own, learning how it feels to be a king without a throne. I bought a single coffee, sat in our favorite chair, and realized I was talking to the cold and empty air. They say that life goes on, that the world keeps spinning round, but I'm just a broken compass that can't find the solid ground. 'Cause I'm living with a half a heart beating in my chest. The other half is traveling somewhere in the west. It's a lopsided rhythm, it's a jagged, heavy sound, like a bird with just one wing that's never leaving town. I'm trying to be whole again, trying to play my part, but it's hard to find the finish line with only half a heart. I see you in the static of the late night TV screen, the missing piece of every dream and everything between. I've got your old blue sweater and the keys to your old car, but they don't tell me who I am or where the hell you are. I'm a melody that's missing all the notes you used to know, just a shadow of a person we've nowhere left to go. Yeah, I'm living with a half a heart, beating in my chest. The other half is traveling somewhere in the west. It's a lopsided rhythm, it's a jagged, heavy sound, like a bird just when the wind is never leading down. I'm trying to be whole again, trying to play my part, but it's hard to find a finish line with only half a heart. I try to run from what we were, from every word I still remember. New faces, but the same old pain. Different days, same heavy rain. I told myself I'd be okay, but here I am, lost again, in your goodbye, in all the tears I never cried. I built myself, then fall apart, still chasing pieces of your heart. Your name still slips into my prayers, even though you're not there. I blame myself, I don't know when I started losing who I am. Lost again in memories, in what we were, in what could be. I let you go, I'm still pretend, but I'm finding myself lost person standing in our hall, but I don't recognize the shadow on the wall. You've got the same blue eyes, the same familiar skin, but there's a coldness now where the light used to begin. It's January 2026 and the air feels strange. I didn't see the moment that you started to change. Your voice is a frequency I can't seem to find, leaving the version I love somewhere behind. Oh, you change like the leaf, you change like the tide, and I'm still standing here on the other side. I'm more than a person who's still in the room, watching our garden turn into a tomb. It's a different kind of heartbreak, a different kind of blue, to be losing yours while I'm looking at you. Yeah, you changed, and I stayed the same. We used to speak in whispers, now we speak in fire. I'm searching for the forever that was once yours and mine. 'Cause your heart is a seed I don't know anymore. A new locks on the windows and a bolt on the door. You're chasing a ghost of a life you wanna lead, while I'm just the memory you no longer need. Was it me? Was it time? Was it just meant to be that you'd grow into someone who doesn't see me? I'm holding a photograph of strangers free. You change. Now all is gone, I'm moving on, is realizing the person I love is already gone, already gone. You change, you change, you change.